Hi Aquarius, welcome. Today we're going to dive into the world of the shadow work. How's your shadow work coming along? Have you been working on yourself? Have you been examining those parts of yourself that you don't normally look at? So we're going to take a dive into that. This is a general and timeless reading for the Aquarius collective. Let's move this up a bit. So whenever you come across this reading, there will be a message here, there'll be something that resonates with you or for you. Might be some clarification, might be some advice. We don't know yet, so we're going to have a look at 8 tarot cards. And at the end, we're going to have a look at 2 oracle cards to bring in some more clarity or advice, whichever is needed. So, going to have a look at the first row here. 2 of Swords, decision, decision, decision. Decision you're going to have to make with your mental capacities, your intellect, and a decision that you're not going to make with your emotions or your intuition. Well, you may want to use your intuition at some time, but it's mostly something that you're thinking about a lot. And you know this is something that cannot be solved with the help of others. That is purely on your shoulders, you feel. So you're going within with the Hermit, detaching yourself from other situations that are going on around you, trying to concentrate on this problem that's probably been plaguing you for a while. It's like a mental burden, a challenge. It seems quite daunting. So you're taking that time out. You need to take a break, replenish your energies, you follow your own guiding light, listening to your inner voice, trusting your inner voice. So yes, your intuition does come into this decision. It may have to do with emotions. We have the water here, and you're dipping your toes into the ocean of emotions. Wow, this is an interesting, unusual reading, Aquarius. You also have the 2 of Swords twice, but we come to that because that's the bottom row. You have the 10 of Pentacles, which you also have twice. So there's some synchronicities going on here. With the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, the 4. The King is sitting. The 4, you've also got the 4 twice. The 4 of Pentacles twice. Wow. So what you're doing is you're keeping a very tight control on the financial aspect of your life, on the material aspect, your growth, your abundance, your prosperity, trying to concentrate on your stability, on your security. So there's 3 cards here that have come up twice in your reading. That is very unusual. Seems to me there's a pattern here, a pattern that you're repeating. So the shadow work is, as far as I can see, to break through that pattern, barrier, the old constructs, the old conditioning, the old ways of doing things. You seem to have maybe a family, dependents that depend on you, and you want to provide for them. Sometimes you feel it may be a burden. Let's get on to the second row here. So, Four of Pentacles again, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. The only card that's different, the only two cards that are not repeating here is the Hermit and the Star. Looks to me you want to enter this healing phase. You want to retreat from the whole situation. It's weighing on your mind, keeps coming back to you. Trying to concentrate to sort out finances, and this problem keeps coming at you, and sometimes you're conflicted. You want to go one way and the next day you want to go the other way. There's a conflict here within. There are contradictions, there's disharmony within you. So, yes, the shadow is really coming forth here, looking at the darker side of yourself. The healing, the star, the healing waters, wishing upon a star, and wanting those wishes and prayers to come true. That is something that you're exploring. How can you make those wishes true? Oh, Aquarius. Alone in the world. Is that how you feel? Well, I did say, yes, this problem was something that you're solving by yourself. You feel alone in the world, and yet you seem to have people around you. There's pleasure. Eight and 1 is a 9, that's a 6, a 9. So we have the magic 3 here. 2 times 3, 3 times 3. Harmony, wisdom, understanding, balance is coming into your life, but you need to be open to it. You need to accept it. This feeling alone in the world, shutting yourself away, trying to bear these burdens all by yourself, I feel is not necessary. You feel it's necessary, but you seem to have support, and we can see the ancestors here trying to give you some advice, trying to come in, giving you that special advice that you need to make the push forward out of this period of mental burdens, mental strain. Yes, you've had a lot of patience, you've had a lot of endurance, but it's not really helped you. You need to take some sort of action, looking at those insecurities, that anxiety and those inner fears, healing some old wounds maybe from the past, breaking through the patterns that seem to be repeating themselves and weighing heavily on your mind, and you don't seem to be able to break the patterns. So, time out, healing, making sure that you talk to people, that you communicate. I mean, this is the swords here. Communication has been interrupted, perhaps, and you need to get back to the balanced and harmonious communication, wisdom and understanding. And that's what your ancestors are trying to tell you. Talk to them. Talk to them. That's all I'm hearing. Talk to them. You don't want to. You've been keeping yourself to yourself. But you need to talk to them, whoever they are. It may be different for you. Well, it will be different for every Aquarius out there who's looking at this message. You need to talk to them so you can connect to your spiritual transformation that is actually going on here in the background. But you're not being able to access that part of your life because you're distracted by the material things, trying to keep things together so that shoring up what you have. You seem to be quite worried about how to hold on to your material wealth, your growth, your prosperity, your stability and your security. And that has led you far away from your spiritual mind. So communication is key, I feel here, to bring that balance back. And then you won't feel alone in the world. Not at all. You'll have connections. They are there. You just need to renew them. Take that step forward. Renew your connections. Okay, Aquarius. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.